Good friend of the legendary Liza Minnelli. At the last minute, he says officials insisted the singer go on stage in a wheelchair, something Minnelli desperately did not want to do.
It turns out that this is why we have rarely seen Liza Minnelli on screen in recent years. Liza's fans may have known about her poor health, but they still don't know the full extent of the difficulties she is facing. After a long absence, Liza Minnelli has finally revealed her current hidden life, putting to rest all the rumors surrounding her disappearance. Watch the video to uncover the truth. In recent years, Liza Minnelli has not retired. She has shifted her focus to smaller, more intimate performances. These shows often take place in cozy venues where she can connect more directly with her audience. Typically, these performances feature just Minnelli and a piano player, creating an atmosphere that allows for a more personal and engaging experience. This format lets Minnelli showcase her remarkable vocal skills while sharing anecdotes from her storied career and engaging in lighthearted banter with her accompanist. One notable example of this more intimate performance style occurred in 2016 at Feinstein's at the Nico, a renowned San Francisco venue. Feinstein's at the Nico is known for its elegant and intimate setting, ideal for the kind of personal performances Minnelli has embraced in her later years. The venue is operated by Michael Feinstein, a talented pianist and close friend of Minnelli, who accompanied her on the keys for this special performance. Minnelli's appearance at Feinstein's at the Nico was a highly anticipated event. The evening was made even more memorable by an introduction from her sister, Lorna Luft, herself a well-regarded singer and actress. Luft's introduction set the stage for a performance that was both nostalgic and deeply personal. During the show, Minnelli performed a selection of songs that highlighted her exceptional talent and deep connection to musical theater. Among the songs Minnelli sang was I Love a Piano, a classic tune from the 1948 film Easter Parade. The song, originally performed by Judy Garland in the movie, holds a special place in Minnelli's heart. The choice of this song was a nod to her family's rich legacy in show business, linking back to her legendary mother, Judy Garland, and the golden age of Hollywood musicals. Liza Minnelli continues to captivate audiences across a range of venues, from intimate clubs to larger casino theaters. Even though her performances have become more personal and subdued in recent years, she hasn't shied away from taking the stage in front of larger crowds when the opportunity arises. One significant event in her recent career occurred in 2015, shortly after Minnelli completed a stint in rehab. Demonstrating her resilience and dedication to her craft, Minnelli embarked on a tour that included a notable performance at a casino in Mississippi. This show, titled Liza Minnelli in Concert with Billy Stritch, was a testament to her enduring appeal and versatility as a performer. Billy Stritch, her musical director and longtime collaborator, accompanied her on this tour, showcasing their strong professional bond. The show featured Minnelli performing a sophisticated cabaret act with a 7-piece band, providing a rich musical experience for the audience. Her set list included some of her most iconic songs, ensuring that fans received the classic Minnelli experience. Songs such as Theme from New York, New York and Cabaret were central to the performance, reflecting the essence of her storied career. These pieces are emblematic of Minnelli's legacy and were delivered with the flair and charisma for which she is known. Despite the high energy and broad appeal of the show, Minnelli was firm about her artistic choices. For instance, when a fan called out for Over the Rainbow, a song famously performed by her mother, Judy Garland, Minnelli declined to include it in her set. Her response to the request, "It's been done," indicated her desire to maintain a focus on her own repertoire and ensure the performance stayed true to her personal artistic vision. The Mississippi performance and the accompanying tour received critical acclaim, highlighting Minnelli's continued relevance and the strength of her live performances. However, the tour was unfortunately short-lived. On her doctor's orders, Minnelli had to cancel 3 shows scheduled for November 2015. This decision underscored the challenges she faced with her health emphasizing the importance of managing her well-being even as she continued to engage with her audiences. You may not remember, but Liza Minnelli was once told that she would never be able to walk again. In the year 2000, Liza Minnelli faced a health crisis that could have dramatically altered the course of her life and career. A seemingly innocuous mosquito bite led to a severe and life-threatening condition known as encephalitis, an inflammation of the brain. According to the Mayo Clinic, encephalitis can be caused by viral infections and can lead to a range of serious symptoms, including neurological complications. For Minnelli, the onset of encephalitis was a terrifying and harrowing experience. The virus left her with significant health challenges, including speech difficulties and an inability to walk. The severity of her condition led her doctors to inform her that she might be wheelchair-bound for the rest of her life. This prognosis, however, did not align with Minnelli's determination and fighting spirit. Refusing to accept her diagnosis and the prospect of permanent disability, Minnelli embarked on a rigorous and determined path to recovery. Her resolve and resilience played a crucial role in her eventual return to health. "People don't usually recover like I recovered, but I would not give up," she told The Guardian. Her statement reflects the profound level of commitment and personal strength she drew upon to overcome such a dire situation. Her refusal to surrender to her circumstances was fueled by an unwavering desire to regain her mobility and return to her passion for performing. Minnelli's recovery process was arduous and demanding. She focused intensely on rehabilitation and physical therapy, driven by her goal to perform again. "I want to live," she shared with NBC News. "I have always wanted to live." This powerful affirmation of her will to continue living and performing was a testament to her enduring spirit and dedication. In a recent interview on The Jess Cagle Show, Michael Feinstein shared an unsettling account of how Liza Minnelli's appearance at the 2022 Oscars was not as planned. According to Feinstein, Minnelli had initially agreed to participate in the Oscars under specific conditions, primarily to avoid public scrutiny due to her health issues. She had planned to present the Best Picture award alongside Lady Gaga from a director's chair, a choice motivated by her ongoing back problems. Feinstein revealed that Minnelli was very conscious of her public image and wanted to ensure that her health issues did not overshadow her appearance. She said, "You know, I want to look good. I don't want people to worry about me," Feinstein explained. Her intention was to maintain some level of dignity and comfort while appearing at the high-profile event. However, the situation took a dramatic turn when the infamous incident involving Will Smith occurred during the Oscars ceremony. The unexpected altercation between Smith and comedian Chris Rock sent shockwaves through the event, causing producers to become increasingly anxious about the show's dynamics and public perception. According to Feinstein, the producers, in their heightened state of nervousness, decided to alter Minnelli's planned presentation. Feinstein claimed that once the Smith incident disrupted the ceremony, the producers made a last-minute decision to have Minnelli appear on stage in a wheelchair rather than the director's chair she had requested. Minnelli was reportedly threatened with being removed from the telecast if she did not comply with this new arrangement. Faced with this ultimatum, she reluctantly agreed to the change, though it was not in line with her original agreement. Upon taking the stage, Minnelli felt shaken and discombobulated, as Feinstein described. The sudden shift from her agreed-upon presentation to being seen in a wheelchair before millions of viewers was a jarring experience for her. Feinstein's comments underscore the distress Minnelli felt about being thrust into the spotlight in a manner she had explicitly tried to avoid. The experience was deeply disappointing for Minnelli, who had hoped to present herself in a manner that aligned with her personal comfort and health needs. Feinstein's account reveals the emotional and psychological toll that such a forced change can have on an individual, especially when it involves an unexpected and unwanted public display. Minnelli's health challenges were not limited to encephalitis. In 1997, she underwent vocal cord surgery, which temporarily sidelined her from performing. Vocal cord surgery is a critical procedure for singers, affecting their ability to produce sound and often requiring extensive rehabilitation. The impact on Minnelli's career was substantial, as her voice was a central element of her performances. Additionally, Minnelli has experienced issues related to her joints, common among dancers and performers who have had extensive careers in physically demanding roles. Specifically, she has undergone hip replacement surgery not once, but twice. Hip replacement surgeries are significant procedures that require considerable recovery time, impacting mobility and overall physical well-being. Despite these health issues, Minnelli's spirit and dedication to her craft remain undiminished. One of her last major public appearances took place in September 2016 at a Pasadena Symphony and Pops concert in California. The event was particularly notable because it involved her friend and collaborator, Michael Feinstein. Minnelli attended the concert to support Feinstein and even participated by bringing him a backup conducting baton on stage. This gesture highlighted her commitment to her friends and her continued involvement in the world of performance. However, reports from the same event indicated that Minnelli faced some difficulties. She required assistance to get out of her chair and needed help walking, which underscored the physical challenges she was dealing with. These moments, while reflecting her enduring enthusiasm for performing and supporting her peers, also illustrated the impact of her ongoing health struggles on her daily life and public appearances. While Liza Minnelli has scaled back her public performances in recent years, she remains active in other arenas, particularly in managing her financial assets and making high-profile deals. One of the most significant moves she made in 2016 was putting her extensive collection of works by the renowned pop artist Andy Warhol up for sale. This collection, consisting of 22 pieces, was priced at an impressive $40 million. The sale of these artworks underscores Minnelli's strategic approach to managing her assets and her continued involvement in the art world. The decision to sell such a valuable collection was a notable event, particularly given the prominence of Warhol in the art world. Warhol's works are highly sought after, and Minnelli's collection included some of his most celebrated pieces. The choice to put these items on the market was not only a financial move, but also a reflection of Minnelli's ongoing engagement with art collecting. Despite rumors suggesting financial difficulties, Minnelli's representatives clarified that the sale was a strategic decision, consistent with the behavior of any serious art collector looking to capitalize on the market. In addition to the sale of her Warhol collection, Minnelli also made headlines with the sale of her luxurious high-rise condo on Manhattan's Upper East Side. Her residence in the Imperial House, a prestigious co-op building, was sold for $837 million. This sale was part of a broader trend where Minnelli was consolidating her assets and making significant changes to her living arrangements. The decision to sell the condo was reportedly motivated by Minnelli's desire to relocate to Los Angeles. Moving to a different city often reflects a shift in personal or professional priorities, and for Minnelli, it likely signified a new chapter in her life. The sale of her New York property allowed her to streamline her lifestyle and focus on her new living situation in California. Liza Minnelli's life and career have often drawn comparisons to her legendary mother, Judy Garland. Both women share a remarkable talent for acting and singing, captivating audiences with their powerful performances and charisma. However, their lives also bear striking similarities in terms of personal struggles, particularly with substance abuse. Minnelli's battles with drug and alcohol dependency mirror some of the challenges that Garland faced during her own career. These struggles have been a recurring theme in Minnelli's life, impacting her health and professional trajectory at various points. In March 2015, Minnelli made headlines when she checked into a California treatment facility for a 30-day stay to address her issues with substance abuse. This period of rehabilitation was a significant step in her ongoing struggle to manage her dependency. This treatment was part of a broader pattern of seeking help, as Minnelli has faced similar issues in the past. Her history of substance abuse treatment began earlier, with notable stays in rehab facilities in 1984 and 2004. Each of these periods was a crucial part of her journey toward recovery. The repeated need for rehabilitation underscores the persistent nature of her struggles, but also highlights her commitment to addressing these challenges and seeking help when needed. Minnelli's decision to enter treatment in 2015 was a proactive measure to combat her dependency and maintain her health. The choice to seek help reflects her awareness of the impact of substance abuse on her life and career, as well as her determination to overcome these obstacles. The treatment facility provided her with the support and resources necessary to work toward recovery. At last report, Minnelli is reported to be clean and healthy, marking a positive development in her ongoing battle with substance abuse. This status is a testament to her resilience and her ability to confront and manage the issues that have affected her over the years. In recent years, Liza Minnelli has channeled her energies and resources into philanthropic endeavors, using her influence and financial means to make a significant impact on various causes. Her commitment to giving back to her community reflects her deep sense of responsibility and compassion, continuing her legacy of making a difference beyond the spotlight. One of Minnelli's notable philanthropic contributions has been her involvement with the Institutes for the Achievement of Human Potential, IAHP. For years, she served on the board of directors of this foundation, which focuses on advancing education and research related to childhood brain development. The IAHP is dedicated to promoting effective methods for enhancing the cognitive and emotional development of children, particularly those with developmental disabilities. Minnelli's role on the board was instrumental in supporting the foundation's mission and raising awareness about the importance of early childhood education and development. Minnelli's support for the IAHP underscores her commitment to improving the lives of children and contributing to the advancement of educational and developmental practices. Her involvement with the foundation highlights her dedication to causes that promote positive change and make a tangible difference in people's lives. In addition to her work with the IAHP, Minnelli has been a prominent supporter of AMFAR, the American Foundation for AIDS Research. Her connection to this organization is deeply personal. Minnelli has experienced the devastating impact of AIDS firsthand, having lost many friends to the disease. Her commitment to AMFAR is a testament to her desire to address the ongoing crisis and support research and treatment efforts for those affected by HIV/AIDS. Minnelli's involvement with AMFAR is reflected in her music as well. In 1993, she released the single The Day After That in conjunction with World AIDS Day, further demonstrating her dedication to raising awareness and supporting the fight against AIDS. The song was part of a broader effort to mobilize public support and funds for AIDS research and prevention, highlighting Minnelli's role as an advocate for the cause. Her contributions to AMFAR were formally recognized in 2009 when the organization honored her for her many years of support and advocacy. This recognition was a reflection of her significant impact and dedication to the fight against AIDS, celebrating her efforts to raise awareness and contribute to vital research. It is a fact that Liza Minnelli's career in film, while impressive, has never been as expansive as that of her legendary mother, Judy Garland. Garland, with her extensive filmography, established herself as a prolific and versatile movie star, embodying a wide range of characters across numerous genres. In contrast, Minnelli's film career, though notable, has been marked by selectiveness and a focus on the stage rather than the silver screen. Minnelli has indeed made significant contributions to cinema, with memorable performances in films such as The Sterile Cuckoo, 1969, Lucky Lady, 1975, and Arthur, 1981. Each role showcased her talent and charisma, earning her critical acclaim and solidifying her status as a formidable actress. However, unlike Garland, who embraced the full spectrum of film roles, Minnelli's film appearances have often been more sporadic and selective. A substantial portion of Minnelli's film credits consists of cameos or appearances where she played herself, rather than leading roles. For instance, she appeared in The Muppets Take Manhattan, 1984, and Sex and the City 2, 2010, where her presence was more of a delightful addition rather than a central character. These cameos were less about expanding her film career and more about sharing a piece of her own personality with her audience. Minnelli's reluctance to immerse herself fully in the film industry is deeply rooted in her personal preferences and professional inclinations. She has always been a stage performer at heart, finding a unique fulfillment and excitement in live performances that the film medium could not replicate. During an interview on Larry King Live, Minnelli articulated her passion for live performance, saying, "I guess the reason is I loved performing so much. I loved entertaining." This sentiment highlights her intrinsic connection to the stage and her view of live performance as an irreplaceable experience. For Minnelli, the stage offers an immediate and intimate connection with the audience that the film cannot match. The experience of performing live in a theater, where every show presents a new audience and a fresh energy, is central to her artistic identity. She revels in the unpredictability and the personal interaction that comes with each performance, which is markedly different from the static and often detached nature of film acting. Minnelli's preference for the stage over film reflects her broader artistic philosophy. She values the dynamic, responsive nature of life, where she can engage directly with the audience and experience the immediate impact of her artistry. This live connection, coupled with the thrill of performing in front of a packed theater, remains a defining element of her career and personal satisfaction. The release of the biopic Judy, which chronicles the life of the legendary Judy Garland, was met with a mixture of acclaim and controversy, particularly from Garland's own family. Liza Minnelli, Garland's eldest daughter, was notably dismissive of the entire project, maintaining a distance from the film despite its critical success. Judy, starring Renee Zellweger in the titular role, was well received by audiences and critics alike, earning an 82% rating on Rotten Tomatoes. Zellweger's performance, in particular, was lauded and ultimately earned her the Academy Award for Best Actress. However, Minnelli's reaction to the film remained tepid at best. She expressed a gracious yet detached sentiment towards the project, stating in an interview with Variety in February 2020, "I hope," Renee Zellweger, "had a good time making it." This remark underscored Minnelli's reluctance to engage with the biopic, highlighting her ambivalence towards its depiction of her mother. Despite the accolades the film garnered and the celebratory tone Zellweger aimed to convey, Minnelli's lack of enthusiasm was palpable. Zellweger, on her part, described the experience of making the film as a celebration of Garland's life. In an interview with IndieWire following her Oscar win, she reflected on the atmosphere on set, emphasizing the collective admiration and respect for Garland. "We just came to work every day and you could feel the love for Miss Garland, and that was what we hoped," Zellweger said, capturing the intent behind the project. Minnelli was not alone in her critical stance. Her sister, Lorna Luft, also voiced her disinterest in the biopic. Speaking on Britain Today, Luft articulated a protective stance over their mother's legacy. "I am really protective of my mom's legacy and my mother's legendary career," she stated, as reported by Newsweek. Luft echoed her sister's sentiments by expressing a preference for the original works of Garland over any reinterpretation or dramatization. She advised fans to seek out Garland's movies, recordings, and television shows to gain an authentic understanding of her life and career. "I feel that if you really want to know about my mom, go see her movies, go listen to her recordings, and go watch her television shows, and that's how you'll know about her," she urged. What do you think about Liza Minnelli's life in recent years? Leave us your comments in the section below. We hope you have found this helpful video. Don't forget to leave a like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you like it. Thank you for watching this, and see you in the next videos. Goodbye.